All right, welcome everyone. This is the Dynamics 360, this is the Office 365 Tips and Tricks webinar for the month of October, brought to you by the Marks Group. My name is Megan Hagedorn, and today we are going to talk about the following 3 tips. First, we are going to learn how to send a formatted code snippet into Microsoft Teams. Super cool little tip that I stumbled upon recently. Then we're going to learn how to add a group calendar in Microsoft Teams. So we'll walk through that. And then finally, we will talk about how to check for updates for Office 365 to make sure you're getting the latest and greatest there. So let's get started. So first of all, code snippets in Microsoft Teams. So we're going to start with our kind of tips and tricks test team here. In our general tab, that's fine. And we're going to click on, we're going to click on the format button here. So this pops up. And then you just have to click on this little arrow, \arrow button, refers to a code snippet. And it's going to pop up with this little window here. You have the option to wrap text and then select the language that you're in. So I have copied a little snippet of XML. So I'm going to paste that in here. As you can see, there's no real formatting. I mean, there's a little bit of formatting here, but no color coding, not a whole lot of formatting here because it's just formatted as text. But if we go in here and scroll down to XML, and as you can see, there are a ton of different language options to choose from. We can select XML, and voila, we get some lovely color-coded formatting. I'm gonna remove some of these. Oops. There we go. As you can see, we can collapse and expand the filters just by clicking. Like so. And we can see the color coding, formatting here. Really handy stuff. If we select like the parent entity, it'll show us the closing bracket portion. Super cool. From here, and we can also select wrap text and have this wrap. And then we can insert it. Oops. Sample snippet. And then we can click send. Where did our snippet go? There we go. For some reason, it just took a second to pop in here. So from here, you can see we've got our XML code snippet. You can click see more and then expand to see all 14 lines. We can copy and paste or copy this as necessary. So it's really easy to send code snippets in Microsoft Teams. Just another little small feature that makes Teams really great and handy for so many different users. All right, so that is how you send a formatted code snippet in Teams. Next, we're going to talk about adding a group calendar in Teams. So we're going to use this demo channel 1 as an example. And the first thing you're going to want to do is log into outlook.office365.com. That's going to take you to the web version of Outlook, which is what we need. So once you've logged into there, you're going to click on Groups and expand that, then click on the group that you want the calendar for. Then we just need to click Calendar, this tab right here. And we're going to want to make sure that the URL, come on, we really want that URL to show the group that we are talking about. So I'm going to go back because this isn't quite, did not get us quite what we wanted. All right, we're going to try doing this again. There we go. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So you're going to want to click through these and just make sure that the path mentions this group, okay? Then you click on the calendar, and we're going to want to capture this entire URL, oops, ensuring that the group path is included and it's not just referring to your, general calendar. So we're going to copy that, and we're going to go back into Teams. We're going to add a tab, and then we'll just add a URL here. Say group calendar. We'll paste our link here. And then we're going to save this. And we've already logged in our browser. However, you may be asked to log in here. But from here, this is going to open the group calendar that you specified. And again, we just want to make sure, if we go to settings, you really want to make sure that this path includes the group that you want the calendar for. So that's about it. I think Microsoft is working on, or is thinking about including a feature that will natively bring group calendars to Microsoft Teams, but in the meantime, this is a decent workaround. You just have to make sure that your URL is using that group path. And then finally, we're going to learn how to check for updates in my Office 365 rather. So all you have to do here is go ahead and open any old Office 365 application. I opened Word here, and then you're going to want to click on Account. And from here, we're going to select Update Options next to Office Updates. And then you can just click Update Now. And it'll check for updates, as you can see here. We can also find out the kind of version that we're using. And as you can see, we do have some Office updates, so that's downloading in the background for us. We can click What's New, and any recent updates are going to pop up right here. You can click Learn More, and additional information on what's new will pop up here. So I always like that. It makes you feel like you're getting your money's worth from these products. And then you can also view your update history here. As you can see, we're downloading our Office updates. but you can keep track of what's new based on the version. You can see that right here. So that's just, it's a really quick little tip, but it's just kind of nice to keep tabs on what's new. Sometimes they move menu items or change them or add little nifty features that didn't exist before. So it's definitely worth keeping an eye on that. So that just about sums it up today. I know it's a quick one today, but to summarize, first we learned how to add code snippets to Microsoft Teams by clicking into any old conversation. This can be sent in a chat message as well. You're going to click on the Format tab, then the Code Snippet button, and then make sure you select the language that you're inserting a snippet of. And that is just included right here. It makes it really easy for your fellow IT team to look at this and copy and paste as needed. Great for brainstorming and troubleshooting. Then we talked about adding a group calendar to Microsoft Teams. It's super easy to do this. Just make sure you're going to the outlook.office365.com URL to log in, and then make sure that when you do navigate to a calendar, a group calendar, that the URL includes this path equals /group/ and then the actual group /calendar. And you'll be able to see that in here. You may need to log into this this page here, but if you add the URL and you've got 10 users in this as a part of this team, 10 team members, each of them may need to log in. It'll be kind of individual based on their own machines. And then finally, we talked about a quick little tip that just allows you to check for updates in Office 365. Open any PowerPoint, Excel, Word, Outlook, and then go to Account, then click Update Options, and then select Update Now or View Updates, and we can see all sorts of information here. You can also see what's new super easily. All right, I hope this was helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. You can leave a comment on the blog posts at marksgroup.net on our blog, or you can email me directly at megan@marksgroup.net, and we will answer any questions that way. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.